Good morning. This is our week 2 core. So we're still going to focus on strength. We're still going to have strength exercises, and a lot of them will have, as I said, a twist like this, right? So you can engage the core in a lot of different ways with a lot of different actions and movements. A lot of the ones we do already. Good. Now 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And then just drag your heels back to your buttocks like you're scraping something off the bottom of your foot. I won't say what, but you use your imagination. And scrape it so you can engage the hamstrings. And then just kick the heel to the butt. And we also want to open up our chest and shoulders. Squeeze it back. 3 more. 2 more. Keep the legs going, but just take the arms behind your back. Kind of scissor behind, alternating up and down, or top and bottom arm. Give me 4 more of these, 3 more of these, 2 more, and then let's start to incorporate some more movement. Take the arms all the way up, hinge and push back, open up, hinge and push back. Heart open, fold forward, breathe. 3 more, up, hinge, 2 more, back, 1 more. Good, now let's take this into an open gator for my gators. Open, fold, open, fold. We're going to take this same movement and we're going to add rotation to it by pivoting down, pivot down. Don't overdo the arms. Not now. In 3, 2 more, 1 more. Good. And come back to upright, rotating, turning around on your toes, pivoting, maybe adding that throw, that punch. Follow it with your eye gaze, with your head. Take it out for 3, 2, and 1. Come to center. Take your feet a little bit wider. Hands on your thighs. Drop your hips down. Press back. Press the knees open. Little pulses here as we pulse the legs open. Chest up. Tailbone tucks. Hold open for 3, 2, 1. Hands to the floor. Turn your toes forward. Hang your head. Straighten your legs. They don't have to be locked straight. And then again, keep your hands on the floor. Bend back like you're the center in a football game, right? Hold it here. Pulse it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And now straighten your legs and fold over. Hands to your left leg. Fold into that left twist. Breathe in and breathe out. And then walk over to your other side. Just getting that nice stretch. Good morning stretch. Come back to center. Hands behind your back and place your fingers, palms together, knuckles up over your head. Tuck your chin to your chest as you slowly begin to roll up. Take your time. Head on top of it all. Knuckles down. Chest lifts. Bring the arms up overhead. And lightly jog in place or march in place for just a moment while I tell you what we're going to do. We have 7 or 8, it's really 7 series. We're going to try to get 3 rounds of everything in. If I see that we're running out of time, I'll adjust the rounds for us. Each one will have an additional component that will start to engage more of your core. And again, you can always choose to do and not do and change it up. So the first one is going to be squats. You know that. I like to work big muscles first and foremost. So the first one is a traditional squat. You can hold your weights at your side suitcase style. You can hold them at your shoulders. You don't have to hold them at all. You can hold them between your feet. I'm going to keep my feet about hips width apart. The second exercise in the sequence is the same squat, but now I'm going to take an overhand rotation with one arm. So I'm going to I might have 2 weights in my hand, but I'm going to squat, and then I'm going to pivot to my opposite side of the weight that's holding, or the hand that's holding the weight. So we're going to do 10 on one side, then we'll squat again and do 10 on the other side. Okay, you can also hold 1 weight in your hand for the squats. That way you're just dealing with 1 weight altogether. All right, so let's go ahead and maybe start out lighter and see how it feels, or start out heavier and see how it feels, and move on. Everything is 10 reps. We're going to repeat it. We're going to try for 3 sets of everything this morning. All right, so weight back in your heels, feet are a little bit wider than your hips. maybe a little bit of that turnout on the hips, just a little bit. In 3, we start for 10 squats. 2, go. 10. So remember, you can have one weight in your hand. 2, 3, keep your head up, chest up, and drive through your heels. 4, 5, remember this is like our first set. 6, so you might want to just take it easy. 7, 8, 9, good, 10. Now you can either leave the other weight on the floor. I'll do it just to show you. And then we're going to take this one weight. We're going to squat, shoulder, twist, okay? I'm going to bring it to the center, rack it, and twist. Let's do that. Go. 3, pivot. 4, rack, pivot. 5, keep your torso upright. 6, so if the weight's too heavy, and if you're not doing the squat, you're still pulling the weight up and turning to the side. 8, yeah. 9, one more, is 10. Oh, I pivoted to the wrong side, sorry. Go back to the squats. That was dumb. All right, well, I wasn't thinking. We're gonna pivot next time, we'll pivot to the other side. Weight back in your heels, 2 weights if you can. 10 squats in 3, 2, go. So this is all part of the first set, gang. 2, 3, 4. We'll have a short rest between the first and second set, and then we'll have a longer rest between circuits. 6, 7, that just gives me time to show you what we're doing. 8, 9, one more, and 10. So again, you can keep one hand with the weight, 2 hands with the weight. We squat, we rotate to the right side with a pivot on that left foot in 3, 2, 1, go. So squat, press, turn, 1. Squat, press, turn, 2. So remember, you're turning to the opposite side of the weight that holds the hand that holds the weight. Good. 4. So Patrice, come right down through the center, just like a squat. Don't turn your body until you get up, so we don't change here. 6, okay? We squat, traditional squat, even though you only maybe have one weight in your hand. 2 more. That's it. Yeah, 1 more. And rotate. So, the body has this tendency to lean when we're only using one weight in our hand, usually to the side that has the weight, but it could be the other way to counterbalance. It's still a squat, straight on, dead on squat, okay? So we have a second set of all of that. And we're not all that, right? I'm actually gonna lighten my weight. I have a slight little injury I'm dealing with my overhead stuff. So, yeah, and if you have any issues with your neck, shoulders, go lighter on the shoulder press. All right, let's go, squat. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, chest up. So if you're not squatting, those of you at home, you can come on your toes, do calf raises. You can just come down a little bit of the weight just to get a little bit of motion into the hips. 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, good. 1 or 2 weights in the right hand, 1 or 2 weights, the right hand is gonna do the movement. The right foot's gonna pivot. 3, 2, go. 1, turn to the left. 2, pivot. 3, remember, the squat stays center. 4, pivot. So the foot and the hand are on the same side, but the rotation is to the opposite side. 7, turn. 8, we got this, 2 more. 9, 1 more. 10, good. All right, back to our squats. Then we go on the left hand. Bend your knees to pick it up in 3, 2, go. 10, 9. So if you're not doing a squat and you just want to do a hip hinge, like I said, just to get some mobility in the hips. 4 in the knees. 5. We need that as we get older. 6. I hate to say. 7. 8, 9, one more, is 10. Good. All right, one other single weight turn, or one side. Squat, 3, 2, 1, go. Squat. Now we turn to the right side. Left hand, left foot, right side. 3, 4. And it's good to keep your opposite arm, if there is or isn't a weight, 5, off your body. So again, you get to counterbalance. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. All right. Hang in there. Our very last set of this today. You don't have to do it anymore. 2 weights, suitcase style, shoulder style, no weights, 1 weight. Carefully bend and pick up your weights. Take your feet a little bit wider than hips. Slight turn out at the toes or at the hips. In 3, 2, let's go. 10, 9. So the chances are you're feeling a little bit more mobile. You can get a little bit deeper, some of you. 4, 5, 6. Drive through the heels. Let your butt do the work, not your back. 8, 9, one more. 10. Good. I'm going to go to a lighter weight. You don't have to. My right hand holds the weight. We squat and turn in 3, 2, go. 1. Good. Pivot. 2. I rack it. I turn. I make sure that back leg, that same leg, is turning with me. 4. Oh, there's this little thing called sun peeking out of us. 5. But don't hold on to it for too long. 6. Non-attachment. 7. 8. 9. One more. 10. Good. Last set of squats. Then we have our last rotations. Carefully picking up. Weight back in your heels. Ready to go in 3, 2, let's go. 10, 9. So we want to keep moving consistently. 4. Sometimes we need a true rest. 5, particularly when we're doing high intensity stuff. 7, 8, but that's week 4, don't worry. 9, one more, and 10. Good, all right. Let's go ahead and do our final rotation on this side. So you can see, you can still do traditional weight work while adding core work to it. Left side in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, turn. 2, turn. 3, turn. You're pivoting on your left foot. You're still squatting, so it's not a deadlift. It's not a hip, or just a hip hinge to the knee. 6, turn. 7, good. 8, last 2. 9, one more. 10, and done. Just by a show of hands. When I said today was core, how many of you thought, oh good, I'm going to do Pilates? Okay, good. Not that we can't, and we might do some. All right, your next yeah, you've done it with me. You just don't know it. All right. The next exercise, we're going to step forward with one leg, and we're going to be in a lunge. So both our knees are going to be bent. We're going to hinge forward, and we're going to do a 2-arm row. Then we're going to take one arm and rotate through the torso. The shoulder, the arm is connected to the torso just like the head is, but we don't move it independently, so we're not jerking it back like this. We're turning our torso and making that movement. A lot of you have been with me a long time. You know that concept. Not just the shoulder moving, not just the head moving. All right, so we do the same thing on the other side. All right, so it's a 2-arm, one leg, and then 1-arm rotation. And and then we do the other side, okay? Everything is 10. Let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to rumble. Left leg is forward. Right leg is back. That's just for ease. If you have the other leg forward, it's fine. Just remember, because we'll go to switch it. All right, bend the knees. Hinge forward in 3, 2 arms, row. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, see my form, 5. I got my left heel digging. 8, 9, 10. Now you can put one weight down or not. I'm going to take it down just to show you. Same position, back in that lunge. Reach forward and now rotate your torso with the row. Go. 10, 9. Keep your left hand off your hip. 8, yeah. What? So if your left leg is forward, right now we're doing our right hand. But it doesn't matter, Deb, as long as you get the 10 in with the rotation. Yeah? It's okay. My left leg, my right arm. And I'm just going to do 2 more for those who might not have done it. Good. All right? Now we're going to switch legs. So wherever you are, switch the legs. It doesn't really matter. It just, to me, it feels better to have the opposite side. Okay? So now my right leg's going forward, my left leg's back. Big enough that I can bend both knees. If some of you will get 90 degrees. Hinge a little forward at the hips, 2 arms, and 3, 2, let's go. 10, 9, 8, dig into that right heel. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You can hold on to the right weight and turn the left torso, left side to you, left side of your torso. Go. 1. You can let go of the other weight if you want. 2, 3. My legs haven't changed. 4. So my right butt is talking to me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take the weights down. Drop them. Take a break. All right? Any questions? Holler out if you have any questions. All right. So, on that note, for Randy, who said she's never done Pilates, one of the exercises that you're doing every day this week is the roll up, roll down. Pilates work. All right? Pilates exercise, like one of the first. All right. So, stagger your stance. Left foot forward, right foot back. Bend your knees. Hinge at your hips, 2 weights in 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7. So I want you to feel your left butt cheek really big. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate right arm. Turn. 2. When I say rotate right arm, we're rotating, but the right arm's doing the pulling. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep the lunge, guys. 8. Don't forget about your lower body. 9 and 10. Good. Other side. My right leg's coming forward. My left leg is back. Bend the knees. Hinge at the hip. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Chest up. 5, 4, 3. Any tension in your neck, let your chin come down. 1. Left arm. Go. 10, 9. Notice, I'm not just shooting my elbow back. I'm rotating my torso. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. When we talk about the core, some people will say it's here to here. I'm going to tell you, for me, it's from here to here, right? From your torso all the way down to through your trunk and into your legs. So that's, wow, pretty much everything, don't you think? And that's not just the front of the body, it's the back of the body and the sides and on the inside, okay? So when we think core work, it's not just doing crunches all day long. Anything is fair game. Standing up and walking involves your core. Let's go, last set. Left foot forward, right foot back. knees tuck, or knees bent, then hinge forward, row in 3, 2, go. 10, 9, dig into that left heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, well, same side. Sorry, right arm, let's go. 10, you think I was anxious? 9, 8, I was ready. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey Deb, before we're done, I want you to show your arms because she was saying she has muscles she hasn't seen before in a while. Pandemic has its upsides, doesn't it? Right leg forward, left leg back. Bend your knees, hinge forward, 2 arms, 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, just the left arm now. Go. Rotate. 9, 8, 7, good work guys. 6, keep your torso forward until the arm comes back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. All right, all right, all right. Good job, guys. In between circuits. All right. We have 2 weights in our hands for the next exercise. Give yourself space. I need more space. We're going to step out to the left side. We're going to stay here. No, we're going to come back and forth. I'm sorry. We're going to come out, come in, and then on 10, we're going to stay here and just do hammer curls. And with the hammer curl, you can drop your seat and stay up, or you can just drop your seat. I'm going to play with this one. I may change it up second, third time. And then we do the same thing on the other side. So get a weight that you think you can hold on to do your hammers with, your bicep curls, your hammer curls. All right? I'm going to try it a little lighter just to see, just because. We're going to step out. I'm going to step out to my left side. I'm a righty, but I tend to do everything first on my left side. I think I'm stronger on my left side. So we have 2 weights, hands on either side of the foot as we step out and do a side lunge in 3. If you're not side lunging, by the way, you can just step out here, right? And then stay here and do your hammers. All right, in 3, 2, go. 10, come right back in. 9, head up, chest up. 8, 7, we stay on 1, okay? 6, 5, get as low as you can with your hips. 4, I can't get very low. 3, my hips are like a tight drum. 2, imagine if I didn't do yoga, stay out on 1. Stand up, 10, hammer curls. 9, 8, 7, you can drop your hip, straighten it. 5, or your knee. 4, 3, your choice. 2, 1, come back in. Shake it out. All right, 10 to the other side, whatever side you were on. So we do 10 step out. Maybe you're just coming here. Because guess what? This still works. Some deceleration in that right hip. This still works everything else, right? We're just not bending the knee and dropping our hip back. It's okay. In 3 to the right side, 2, go. 10. You also may notice, 9, you have more flexibility from one side to the other. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When we get to 10, we stay there. 9, one more. 10, now come upright and do 10. 9, now you have the option, straightening, bending. 7, not your torso here, it's your hip, knee. 5, 4, or you hold that weight, that bent knee. 2, 1. All right? So, you can come down and up, which adds obviously a little bit more work. Heart rate may go up higher, just because it's movement. Or you can stay stable and work a little bit more firming, holding posture, okay? The hammer curls are the same. There shouldn't be any jerky, throw the arms, get lighter weights if you have to. The other option I'm going to show you an add-on if you choose. We go on our second set to the left side. Weights up, ready to go. In 3, 2, let's go. 10. Now, here's another option. 9, keep doing what you're doing or add a hamstring curl. 8, 7, you don't have to. 6, there's the beauty, you choose. 5, there are add-on options. You can change up your intensity yourself. 3, 2, by the way, the other foot is forward. 1, stand up, 10 hammers, 9, you may have to adjust your weight. 7, 6, or keep it in the middle. 5, 4, remember you could be down and up. 3, 2, 1. All right, so just play with it. See where it takes you. See where your body wants to be today. Today. Tomorrow could be different. Yes, it's gone. Who knows? I think there was a song like that, yeah? Tuesday's gone. All right, right to the right side. In 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, option hamstring curl. 3, and if you do the hamstring curl and you have the opportunity to slide your foot against traction, 5, do that. Add a little bit more to it, kind of like our warm-up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, let's stay out. 10, go 10, 9, I'm going to separate my arms a little wider. 7, remember here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 2, 1, come on in. Now, there is no shame in lightening up your weights. We're doing multi movements at once, compound movements. A lot of different things going on. Plus you have to sometimes think a little bit about it. So instead of stressing out, and you can't pick up the weights properly, go to one light weight. All right? You got about 5 more seconds. Let's get ready. Stepping out to the left side. Woo. Last time. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3. There is some rotation here in my torso. 5. But remember how much work it takes to come right back up. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, last one, stay down. 10, hammers, 10, 9, I'm going to separate my arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, be here, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Uno más. Other side. How are we doing out there? You good? Last time. Yeah, I think this might be our last standing leg work. Move to your right side in 3. That gives you a hint. 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, don't forget your hamstrings if you want. 2, let's stay on the last one. 1, 10 hammers go. 9, 8, 7, even that little motion. 6 is a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down. Do me a favor. Either hold on to something or stand up. Grab that back foot, that right foot. Grab the ankle, knee. Push the hip forward. Stretch out the quad a little bit. Woo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Change legs. Pick it up. Hold on to it. Hold on to something for balance. Take the arm out for counterbalance. Stretch the quad. Woo. 3, 2, go. All right. Good job, guys. to end up coming onto the floor for the second part of this exercise. So go ahead and grab your mat, get ready. You can even do the first exercise kneeling. I actually want to take mine on the diagonal. It's get more room for me. Okay. All right. So the first exercise is a single weight tricep. Let me make sure you can see this. Tricep, extend, chop. Up, back, up, chop. Okay, so you fold your body. It's not a squat. This is a forward fold torso move, okay? Flexion of your spine. Knees are soft, so it's a tricep, stretch, right? First one. Second one, I recommend light weights. I'm going to go light, particularly since, as I said, I am dealing with an injury, and I have learned in my 40 years of fitness not to overdo it. Okay, just cause. All right, so you're going to have one leg back, so I'll do it on my right leg so you can see me. The other arm holds the weight. We do kickbacks with the arm. Option for the leg to come up and down. Option for it to stay in space. When we get to 10 of those, we're going to do 10 side raises as well. Yeah, okay? Let's see. Did I write it as 10? Yeah, we'll do 10 and 10. Why not? Let's start it that way. So the first exercise is standing, or you could be kneeling. And Karen, just double up your mat for the kneeling kickback. And if not, stay upright, and you can do it from standing, right? Right there. You can do the same thing. All right? Let me get some water so I can talk to you without choking. One heavy weight over your head. Two weights if you'd like. Light, medium, or heavy. We've got our first set. So and with this, you can have the weight in either direction. Okay, I just think this is easier to hold on to. All right, so elbows in. Ooh, got a little inch. All right, first set, 3, 2, 1. Push up, back, and chop 1. Up, back. So it's like you're coming to a shoulder press. Up, back, up, 3. Up, 4. Up, 5. It's not a squat. It's not a squat. It's a tricep overhead and a crunch. Up, back, crunch. Better. Good. Let's do 3 more. Up, 2, 1. Good. Put that weight down. Come onto your floor. So you can see me. I hope I can see you, because I'd like to be able to correct you if I need to. Your left hand's going to hold the weight. Your right leg's going to be the one that comes back. It can stay on the floor. I am using, just so you know, I'm only using 5 pounds, all right? Because I know that shoulder abduction is pretty challenging on the shoulders, particularly after you've been doing the other stuff. And you're balancing and you're fighting your core. All right, so right leg back, left arm hold. Tricep kick back, elbow in. Go. 10, 9, 8. Push through the right hand. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now side raise for 10, 9, 8, 7. If you have heavier weights and you're going slower than me, that's okay. You can also do this standing, like I said. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sit back and stretch in child's pose. We're going to stand up and do the tricep again. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to do it on the floor. Stay down. Let's do the other side. Good. I don't want you up and down 500 times. Well, I do, but... All right, left leg back, right arm holds the weight. The option, remember, you can continue to do leg lifts if you choose to. Right arm up, left leg up. 3, 2, 1, kickbacks. 10, 9, squeeze your glutes. 7, 6. Is your core working here? Do you think? 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm to the side for 10, 9. Are your shoulders working here? Are your triceps working here? By golly, yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's why I put it in here. It was a core exercise. It also happens to be a tricep and shoulder exercise. All right? Come on up. So, when you're balancing on one arm, leg, or whatever you're doing, your core has to fire up to keep you balanced, to keep you stable. All right? If you have a weak core, that's what we're working on. All right. Second set, tricep crunch. So bring the weight to your chest, start there. Push the weight straight up. In 3, 2, go. Up, back, up, chop. 2, back, up, chop. 3, that's it, up, chop. 4, back. 5, are you breathing? 6, 7. Keep going, guys. 2 more. 2 more now. 9, 10. Awesome. Back on the floor. Right leg back. Left arm holds the weight. Double up your mat if you need it. Right hand underneath your shoulder so you can have a stable position, right? Tabletop position. And then take one leg off the floor. Like we talked about in yoga all weekend, when you lift one leg off the floor, it's as if you still had 2 on the floor so you don't shift your weight into the other side. All right, you can tuck those toes under that are not moving. Right leg back in 3, 2, arm, go. Kick back. 9, 8, 7, squeeze your glutes. 6, 5, if you're standing, arm and leg can move together as well. 3, 2, now a side raise, same side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. As you get tired, that right leg's going to droop. Don't let it droop. And 1. Okay. So probably even more core intensive on the side raise than the tricep, because we're now taking our arm out to the side and moving out of the same plane that our body's in. So we got to fight it, like gravity. Left leg behind you, square off your shoulders and hips, right arm up, kick back in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze your left glute, 5, fire it up, 4, 3, same side, side raise, go, 10, 9, 8, you can feel everything just clenching in to support you, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do a little child's pose, stretch it out. And then come on back up when you're ready. Third and final set. Then we're on the floor. And like I always say, you always say, oh great, we're on the floor. You might not say that, I don't know. Let's see. All right, grab your weight. Single or double. Hands at your chest. Feet or hips width apart. You're doing awesome, guys. It's a tough day for those of us in South Florida. We're in and out of a tropical storm, so we've had some stress going on. We've all had stress for a week. Maybe Saturday the stress was relieved for some, I don't know. But nonetheless, Monday morning is a tough day, so, and it's raining, and you know, rainy days and Mondays. Okay, let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Push up, back, up, chop. Up, back, up, 2, up, back, up, 3, up, back, 4, ha, ha, 5, use your breath, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. All right. You might want to just bring your weights nearby to the floor because we are now pretty much staying on the floor. All right. So my right hand holds the weight. Nope, my left hand holds the weight. My right hand is under my shoulder, not out here, right? Shoulder on top. My right leg is behind me. Hips and toes turn down, chest down. Ready? Left arm up, right leg up, 3, 2, go. Get back. 10, 9, 8. Do not collapse in your middle body. 6, 5, good job. 4, 3, 2, 1. To the side for 10, 9, 8, 7. That right leg's getting tired. Do not drop it. 4. If you drop it, tuck your toes under and keep it really stable. 2, 1, meaning just tuck the toes, but don't collapse it, right? Give it some relief if you need to. Left leg back, right arm up. Lift up the arm and leg in 3, 2, 1, kick back, go 10, 9, 8. Remember, you can lift up if you have that action. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side raise for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, child's pose. And I'll bet you also thought, besides thinking that this, oh good, this will be Pilates, was, oh good, it's core week, it'll be easier. Well, guess what? All right, guys, now, we have a single leg bridge with a twist, as they say. So, let's see. You're going to be on your back. I may choose to go with a lighter weight, so I'm going to bring it down. You're going to be on your back, on your bridge. Right leg in the air, you lift your hips. We start with 10 hip bridges. We've done that a million times, right? Now, the next set, we are going to do a chest press and down and up. Now, you can stay here. Actually, let's see. Maybe it'll be, let's do up and down at the same time. All right, so you have a single arm work. Love it, love it, love it for a lot of reasons. But single arm, single leg on opposite sides like we just did, man, does your core have to be strong, all right? So the first exercise is a hip bridge, right, left, and then we add the right arm. Actually, we'll do it right, just follow me. How's that? All right, keep the weight off to your left side. Tuck your tailbone under. Make sure I can see you all on the floor. I don't know who that is. All right. Just turn down your camera so I can see you on the floor. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, we're on. All right. Feet together on the floor. Arms by your side. Shoulders pressed down so we have some stability. Right leg is going to lift. Now we're going to lift through the left leg in 3, 2, 1. Good. 10. Now, keep the legs steady. 7, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm going to give you another option next time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take the leg down for a second. Pick up your weight in your left hand. It's a chest press. You can take your palm and place it away from your body, or you can keep it like a close grip with your palm facing in like a chaturanga arm. So I want you to try it for yourself. Your right leg is going to be up. We're going to lift the hips. You don't have to go up and down with your hips, just the leg. In 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8. How's that left leg doing? Because it's really got to help stabilize you. 7. All right, I think this is 5, actually. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Ah, interesting, yes? You feel that? Left leg up. Just the leg. 3, 2, go. 10, 9, squeeze your right glute. 8. Always, yes, always squeeze your glute. And it's going to be, well, on the way down it's going to loosen a little bit, but you want to keep that contraction. It's the leg that's on the floor that's doing the work. Oh, yeah. 3, 2, 1. So Randy's question is, do we squeeze the glute the whole time? There's going to probably be a little release on your way down, but try to keep it as tight as you can. We're not releasing all the way to the floor each time, so we want to keep some tension on that muscle, okay? And that, by the way, as we may or may not know, is our biggest muscle in our body. However, not our strongest, so we work with it. Okay, arm up, leg up. 3, 2, 1. Go down, up with the leg and the arm. 3. The leg can go higher than the other one on this one. 4, 5, 6. But my right butt is fired up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Back to the other side. Hug your knees in for a quick little release. And then put your feet back down on the floor. Get your feet up on the floor. All right. Now, I don't like picking a weight up from lying on the floor. So just pick it up in your hand and hold it steady in your hand so that it's ready to go without stressing your shoulder out. Right leg up by the left knee. Now, the next option is to turn your toes up off the floor. And you tell me what you think is happening there. In 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, flex that right foot, make it really strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Did anybody feel anything different that time? You should feel a little bit more hamstring, yeah? Like it sucks a little bit worse? Okay. Same leg, right leg up, right arm up, hip and leg in 3, 2, 1, or arm and leg. 10, 9, long leg, 8, controlled leg, 7, if you're on your toe or on your heel of the left leg, you're going to feel some more hammies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. On our backs. Other leg. Left leg in the air. So you start with both the right leg on the floor, or the hips on the floor, the left leg in the air, then you lift up. Maybe your toes are up. In 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweet release. Arm up, leg up, hips up, go. 10, 9, are your toes up? They don't have to be, it's just an option. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Do you feel that? Or am I just in not as good shape as you? That's my guess. All right, last one. Right leg. I'm just holding the weight in my left arm so that I don't have to stretch over, and it just scares me what happens when people do that. Right leg in the air, toes up or down, or heels up or down. Yeah, toes up or down. In 3, 2, hip lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down for a rest. Arm up, leg up, hips up, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That left glute should be screaming at you. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. If your leg is not screaming, please let me know. We'll have a conversation. All right, left leg in the air, knees together. Heel up, toe up or down your shoes. In 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8. So you don't have to do a million reps at one time to make this efficient and sufficient. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And that, for those of you who do Pilates training, you know that. Sometimes we only do 3 reps, and boy, it's enough. All right, arm up, leg up, hip up, 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, so we're stabilizing one side and moving the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Are you still glad we're on the floor? Okay. Let's see. Good. We're making time. We're going to do another set on something else. Again, I want you to take a lightweight. So the first exercise, and we may just do one of each on each side and do the last two as well so that we can get a few more little exercises in, and then later on, if you so desire, you can add more sets. So the first is your knees are bent, shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle. The hips can come back. The knees can be a little forward. You're on your right side, your torso is lifted. My hand is going to be here behind my head, but your hand can be on the floor and your shoulder in the air, whatever you want, okay? My hand might be here. All right, so we're just going to lift our hips up for 10. All right, then we're going to take this top arm and we're going to carefully bring it down. The hips stay up, but the arm comes down. 5 pounds may be too heavy. How about that? All right, so bend your elbows if you need to, go lighter if you need to. If you don't have a lighter weight, then just do dynamic tension with your own body. All right, and actually you can have this hand with the weight in the air for the first 10. So let's go on our right side, knees bent, hips up. You can also do this with a straight leg in 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, 1, take it down, 1, up, 2, up, 3, good, 4, if your legs are straight, you know that it's going to be even more challenging, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oh my. On the other side. Well, that sure was not fun, was it? All right. Bend your knees. You're on your left arm. If you're not, you're on your right. Lift the torso up. You can have the weight in your hand over your head, or you can even have it down on your hip, which is kind of nice. Gives you a little, maybe extra weight on those hips. I'm not going to have the comment that I would like to make about weight on the hips. Arm up, hips up. Let's go. 10 of them. 10. 9. I'm pushing through my forearm. I'm not hanging my head into my shoulder. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep space. 2. Hold it up on 1. Bend the elbow. Come down. 1. Up. 2. A very controlled movement. 3. Do not let your hips sink or come down all the way to the floor and do it that way. 5. Straight arm, 6, so it's not a shoulder press, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. All right, so if you want to do another set of those later, go ahead and do those. If you need the video to help you, I will send it out to you. We're going to do another exercise now. This is very much a Pilates esque exercise. The first part of the exercise is one of the first things you do in Pilates on the floor. It's called dead bug. And you think, oh, no big deal, I can do a dead bug. All right, so you're on your back, your legs are bent 90 degrees, your arms are up, right? And in dead bug, we typically take maybe 1 leg, 2 legs. This is stability, pelvic stability, core stability. So the movement is out of the hip, not the knee. All right, so watch that again. Hip, not knee. So we don't change the position of our knees. Our arms are up here. So this is dead bug. What I want you to first do with your dead bug is just take right leg to the floor, up, left leg to the floor, up. Right arm to the floor behind you, up, left arm to the floor behind you. Good, try to get the arms over the shoulders. Now take your right leg to the floor, up, left leg to the floor, up, right arm behind you. So I gotta turn a little bit. Left arm behind you. Good, hold. Now, I want you to take your right leg and your left arm. Come back up. I want you to take your right arm and your left leg. Do that again. One arm, opposite leg. The knees are bent to start. Good. Now, if you want a little advancement on this, You can bend your knees to start. I got to change. And then you can take a straight arm and straight leg, then come back to a bent knee. Straight arm, straight leg, come back to a bent knee. So I want you to choose the option that works for you. We're going to rotate this alternating sides for 20 reps. Knee over hip, arms up, shoulders pressed down, belly in, ribs to pelvis or ribs to hips moving together, and pull your pelvic floor muscles up. First side in 3, opposite arm and leg. I don't care which one you do, we're doing 20. 3, 2, go. 1, 2. Another option is your head and shoulders stay up. 3, 4. Actually, I'm doing both arms and legs together. So that's the next option if you'd like to do it. 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, head can be up or down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees in. Good. Take a little twist to the side. I always like spinal twisting after abdominal and backwards. But we have one more exercise because really, the first thing that comes to anybody's mind after Pilates when you say core is a plank. So, however, it's going to be a little bit different. So we're going to be in a plank position, a tabletop position. You're going to tuck your knees under. You're going to come back to a turbo dog and then back to this covering tabletop. So we're not straightening out our legs. All right? Let's do this. Okay, so you're in tabletop, toes are tucked under, knees hover off the floor. You hinge back to a turbo dog or just like you're gonna take off for a race, and then you come back into that turbo tabletop. All right, so there's not excess movement in the shoulder and hips. It's not really going into a child's pose. In 3, knees up, 2, 1. Now go back towards your hips and come back and hover 1. Go back towards your hips, hover 2. Don't lift your hips up, so your legs are in constant tension. 3. Back 4. 5. 6. Good. 7. Keep your hips as low the whole time. 8. 9. 10. Hover, hover, hover. Release the knees. Sit back on your heels. Thank you. Sit all the way back on your heels for child's pose. Guess what, guys? You did it. You're done. Awesome job. Reach your arms out. If you want to repeat those exercises and you're not sure if you remember them, I will send you the video. You can do it. Come up to your hands and knees, tuck your toes, arch your back. And then broaden your collarbones or broaden your upper back. Stretch the shoulders apart. And then dip your belly, arch your back. Stretch out the front of your body. Come to neutral. Walk your arms out in front of you and let your chin and chest come to the floor. Puppy dog pose. You guys rocked it. This was a tough one. And then push all the way back to child's pose. Feel the stretch across the lower back, across the middle back, and the upper back. One more big breath. And then let's roll up to our knees. Take your left foot forward and just stretch forward. Pull your hips forward. And then switch. Hip forward. And then bring your hands down and just turn yourself up. Face one side or the other. Fold in between your legs. And then slowly roll through your spine. Roll the shoulders around. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Roll your shoulders back. Big breath in again, guys. Exhale. Give yourselves a big hand. You guys, you were awesome. That was a tough one. Stay home, stay fit, stay healthy online.